Mazda Automobile error codes. If you're looking for help fixing your Mazda automobile, look no further. Our comprehensive Mazda Automobile error code guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Code P1100. Mass airflow MAF sensor, intermittent sensing. Wiring. MAF sensor. ECM. Code P1101. Mass airflow MAF sensor, out of self-test range. Wiring. MAF sensor. ECM. Code P1102. Mass airflow MAF sensor, incomparable with TP sensor signal, signal low. Wiring. MAF sensor. TP sensor. Code P1103. Mass airflow MAF sensor, incomparable with RPM signal, signal high. Wiring. MAF sensor. Code P1110. Intake air temperature IAT sensor engine short. Open circuit. Wiring. IAT sensor. ECM. Code P1112. Intake air temperature IAT sensor, intermittent sensing. Wiring. IAT sensor. ECM. Code P1113. Intake air temperature IAT sensor. Supercharger, short. Open circuit. Wiring. IAT sensor. ECM. Code P1114. Intake air temperature IAT sensor, voltage low. Wiring. IAT sensor. ECM. Code P1115. Intake air temperature IAT sensor, voltage high. Wiring. IAT sensor. ECM. Code P1116. Engine coolant temperature ECT sensor, out of self-test range. Wiring. ECT sensor. ECM. Code P1117. Engine coolant temperature ECT sensor, intermittent sensing. Wiring. ECT sensor. ECM. Code P1120. Throttle position TP sensor, out of range, low. Wiring. TP sensor. ECM. Code P1121. Throttle position TP sensor, incomparable with MAF sensor signal. Wiring. TP sensor. ECM. Code P1122. Throttle position TP sensor, stuck closed. Wiring. TP sensor. ECM. Code P1123. Throttle position TP sensor, stuck open. Wiring. TP sensor. ECM. Code P1124. Throttle position TP sensor, out of self-test range. Wiring. TP sensor. ECM. Code P1125. Throttle position TP sensor, intermittent circuit fault. Wiring. TP sensor. ECM. Code P1126. Throttle position TP sensor, circuit fault. Wiring. TP sensor. ECM. Code P1127. Heated oxygen sensor H02S RH or rear bank front 6 CYL, heater circuit malfunction. Wiring. Hydrogen sulfide. Code P1128. Heated oxygen sensor H02S front, bank 1. Bank 2 senses transposed. Wiring. Code P1129. Heated oxygen sensor H02S rear bank 1. Bank 2 senses transposed. Wiring. Code P1130. Heated oxygen sensor H02S1. Bank 1 adaptive limit achieved. Wiring. H02S. Fuel pressure. Fuel system. Mechanical fault. ECM. Code P1131. Heated oxygen sensor H02S1. Bank 1 lean mixture indicated. Wiring. H02S. Fuel pressure. Fuel system. Mechanical fault. ECM. Code P1132. Heated oxygen sensor H02S1. Bank 1 rich mixture indicated. Wiring. H02S. Fuel pressure. Fuel system. Mechanical fault. ECM. Code P1133. Fuel trim fort lean mixture. Bank 1 fuel pressure. Injectors. MAF sensor. MAP sensor. Intake leak. Code P1134. Fuel trim fort rich mixture. Bank 1 fuel pressure. Injectors. MAF sensor. MAP sensor. Evap system. Code P1135. Heated oxygen sensor H02S1. Bank 1. Heater control, circuit low. Wiring. H02S. ECM. Code P1136. Heated oxygen sensor H02S1. Bank 1. Heater control, circuit high. Wiring. H02S. ECM. Code P1137. Heated oxygen sensor H02S rear adaptive limit achieved. Wiring. H02S. Exhaust system. ECM. Code P1138. Heated oxygen sensor H02S, rear adaptive limit achieved. Wiring, H02S. Exhaust system, ECM. Code P1141. Heated oxygen sensor H02S2. Bank 1. Heater control, circuit low. Wiring, H02S. ECM. Code P1142. Heated oxygen sensor H02S2. Bank 1. Heater control, circuit high. Wiring, H02S. ECM. Code P1143. Heated oxygen sensor H02S2. Bank 1. Lean mixture indicated wiring, H02S. Fuel pressure, fuel system, mechanical fault, ECM. Code P1144. Heated oxygen sensor H02S2. Bank 1. Rich mixture indicated wiring, H02S. Fuel pressure, fuel system, mechanical fault, ECM. Code P1150. Heated oxygen sensor H02S. LH or front bank, front 6-cylinder. Adaptive limit achieved wiring, code P1151. Heated oxygen sensor H02S. LH or front bank, front 6-cylinder. Lean mixture indicated wiring, H02S. Fuel pressure, fuel system, mechanical fault, ECM. Code P1152. Heated oxygen sensor H02S. LH or front bank, front 6-cylinder. Rich mixture indicated wiring, H02S. Fuel pressure, fuel system, mechanical fault, ECM. Code P1153. Fuel trim fort lean mixture. Bank 2 fuel pressure, injectors, MAF sensor, MAP sensor, intake leak. Code P1154. Fuel trim fort rich mixture. Bank 2 fuel pressure, injectors, MAF sensor, MAP sensor, evap system. Code P1157. Heated oxygen sensor H02S2. Bank 2. Lean mixture indicated wiring, H02S. Fuel pressure, fuel system, mechanical fault, ECM. Code P1158. Heated oxygen sensor H02S2. Bank 2. Rich mixture indicated wiring, H02S. Fuel pressure, fuel system, mechanical fault, ECM. Code P115E. Throttle body, restricted flow throttle valve restriction. Code P1168. Fuel rail pressure sensor, signal low. Wiring, fuel level, low fuel pressure, fuel rail pressure sensor. Code P1169. Heated oxygen sensor H02S accept tribute. Plus 2005, rear 6-cylinder. Voltage high. Wiring, H02S. Fuel pressure, fuel system, mechanical fault, ECM. Code P1170. Heated oxygen sensor H02S LH or front bank. Front 6-cylinder. Voltage high. Wiring, H02S. Fuel pressure, fuel system, mechanical fault, ECM. Code P1173. Heated oxygen sensor H02S RH or rear bank. Front 6-cylinder. Voltage high. Wiring, H02S. Fuel pressure, fuel system, mechanical fault, ECM. Code P1195. Exhaust gas recirculation EGR system sensor. Malfunction. Wiring, EGR sensor, ECM. Code P1196. Starter signal. Circuit malfunction. Wiring, ignition switch, mechanical fault. Code P1224. Throttle position sensor B out of self. Test range. Code P1233. Fuel pump control module. Control module disabled or offline. Wiring, FP, ECM. Code P1234. Fuel pump driver module disabled or offline. Code P1235. Fuel pump control, out of range. Wiring, FP control module. Code P1236. Fuel pump driver module disabled or offline. Code P1237. Fuel pump, secondary circuit malfunction. Wiring, FP control module. Code P1238. Fuel pump driver module disabled or offline. Code P1239. Speed fuel pump positive feed. Code P1244. Generator, regulator system load input out of range. Wiring, generator, regulator. Code P1245. Generator, regulator system load input out of range. Wiring, generator, regulator. Code P1246. Generator, regulator system load input out of range. Wiring, Generator. Regulator. Code P1250. Fuel pressure control solenoid valve 1 malfunction. Wiring. FP solenoid. ECM. Code P1251. Idle speed control ISC system RPM lower than expected. Wiring. LAC valve. Throttle valve tight. Sticking. ECM. Code P1252. Fuel pressure control solenoid valve 2 malfunction. Wiring. FP solenoid. ECM. Code P1260. Theft detected engine immobilized. Immobilizer fault. Code P1261. Cylinder number 1 high to low side short. Code P1262. Cylinder number 2 high to low side short. Code P1263. Cylinder number 3 high to low side short. Code P1264. Cylinder number 4 high to low side short. Code P1265. Cylinder number 5 high to low side short. Code P1266. Cylinder number 6 high to low side short. Code P1270. Maximum N inner RPM or vehicle speed obtained. ECM. Code P1271. Cylinder number 1 high to low side open. Code P1272. Cylinder number 2 high to low side open. Code P1273. Cylinder number 3 high to low side open. Code P1274. Cylinder number 4 high to low side open. Code P1275. Cylinder number 5 high to low side open. Code P1276. Cylinder number 6 high to low side open. Code P1285. Cylinder head temperature CHT sensor overheating detected. Wiring. CHT sensor. Engine overheating. ECM. Code P1288. Cylinder head temperature CHT sensor out of self-test range. Wiring. CHT sensor. ECM. Code P1289. Cylinder head temperature CHT sensor circuit malfunction. Wiring. CHT sensor. ECM. Code P1290. Cylinder head temperature CHT sensor circuit malfunction. Wiring. CHT sensor. ECM. Code P1299. Cylinder head temperature CHT sensor fail-safe cooling activated. Wiring. CHT sensor. Engine overheating. ECM. Source troublecodes.net